guys, this is Madhu here. Welcome to my channel. It's been a very lazy weekend for me so far, and I didn't know what to do over this weekend. So just wondering what interesting can I do, and I thought of going and having a look at the newly launched BMW bikes. That's very interesting for me, and if you're watching this video, I'm sure that it will be interesting for you as well. So without any delay, let's go and check out bikes. So I'm heading towards the BMW Motorrad showroom in Bangalore. It is located near UB City, and the exact location or exact address of the showroom is right below. I'll also give the address in the description of the video, and I would need around 20 minutes to reach there. Meanwhile, the BMW G310R, this bike was supposed to be launched way back in the year 2016, and it was delayed until April 2017 just to let us know that the bike will not be launched anytime in 2017, right? And there were a couple of friends of mine who were waiting for the launch of this bike to evaluate and make the decision of which bike to go with. But with the news of this bike not being launched in 2017, they had to take out this bike from their list, and they were pretty disappointed. And I'm sure the last year around, with the news from BMW, a lot of BMW motorcycle enthusiasts in India were disappointed as well. So exactly a year later, BMW have come back with a bang, and they are launching the bike this time around. And looks like BMW have done something to make up for the disappointment that sank in last time around with the Indian market. And this time when they're launching, they're not launching just one bike, but they're launching two. As you already would know, it's the BMW G310R and the G310GS. While 310R is supposed to be a naked sports bike, the 310GS is supposed to be a tourer, and it's a younger sibling of the mighty 1200GS from BMW. Right, from the looks of it, I'm sure you would have already seen photos and videos of the bike. So from the looks of it, we can surely make out that it inherits some features of its elder sibling in terms of the look and feel. It's a Porsche 911 Carrera 4S. Oh, and look at the number plate. The number is 911 as well. That's pretty cool. Okay guys, I'm in the BMW Motorrad showroom now in Lavelle Road to check out the newly launched G310R and the G310GS, and here they are. The G310R is built to be a naked entry-level sports bike which can be used as a highway tourer, and the GS is an adventure version of the bike. While both the bikes are looking good, the GS goes a step ahead to impress its buyers. For the looks, it inherits from the elder sibling, the mighty 1200GS, and its ability to go off-road to have some fun. Now before we get into the technical specification of these bikes, take a look at the BMW stable here, and I'm sure you'll love it. both the bikes come with a 313cc single-cylinder water-cooled 4-stroke engine with 4 valves and 2 overhead camshafts with a vent sample lubrication, spitting out a power of 34 bhp at 9,500 rpm and maximum torque of 20 newton meters at 7,500 rpm. This engine comes mated to a constant mesh 6-speed gearbox, and BMW claims the maximum speed of these bikes to be around 143 km/h. But we all know that in general the top speed of any bike would be greater than what the company claims. When fully fueled, the 310R weighs around 158 kgs and the GS weighs around 169 kgs, a bit greater than the R, for the obvious reason that it is built to be an adventure tourer, and it comes with more muzzle than the R. The seat height is at 785 mm for the 310R, whereas it is 835 mm on the GS, providing it a greater ground clearance, and there's a provision to increase or decrease these height on the GS to 850 and 820 mm for the riders of different heights. Now both these bikes come with a 11-liter fuel tank, which includes 1 liter of reserve capacity, and a 11-liter fuel tank on a tourer would sound a bit less, but BMW claims that with this tank the GS would give a range of around 400 kilometers, and this range for a tourer is pretty okay. The wheelbase of 310R is at 1380 mm and that of GS is at 1420 mm. Now both the bikes come with a cast aluminium wheels fitted with Mozilla tires of different size to fit the purpose they're built for. The 310R comes with 110 by 70 section R17 tires in the front and 150 by 60 section R17 tires at the rear. The GS, however, comes with a bigger wheel in front with 110 by 80 R19 and 150 by 70 section R17 tires at the rear. Now both R and the GS comes with ABS as standard, with GS having an option to switch off the ABS to the rear wheel, allowing the rear to drift while off-roading. Now I have Joseph from BMW Motorrad who would be explaining the differences between the R and the GS. Joseph, it's Madhu here. So Joseph, would you mind explaining the features of this bike?
Sure. So I would say right from the front, this bike comes with the Mozilla tires, front 19 and back 17. So it is completely for the off-road and on-road purpose. It acts really good for the all-terrain. And to talk about the forks, it is upside down forks. So it doesn't come in all the bikes in this category. So that's something very special about the bikes. It gives a very good stability on and off-road. So the fender has lifted up this much because the travel of the suspension is more compared to this. Yes, for the GS, the travel is 180 mm and in this it is 170 mm. So to come back, this color specifically is a motorsport color, which would cost about 12,000 more than the other colors. And we have two more colors, that is a racing red and cosmic black. And so according to the electronic features, there is only one difference between these both bikes, that is this comes with a switchable ABS. So you can switch it off on the rear. So this button over here, if you press it for 3 seconds long, the ABS light would come on, and that means the rear ABS is off. So that would help you better with sliding across the corner. So that's for off-road specifically. And to talk about the engine, the engine head is tilted about 45 degrees. So from the engine, the exhaust head comes right behind the engine. So it doesn't come in front. So the pipe length is reduced. Yes. So the pipe length has reduced tremendously, and that will reduce a lot of the vibration and gives a better mileage as well. And so the note of the bike basically sounds very much like any other single cylinder bike under the RPM of 4. So over that, once you ride on a street, you would know the difference. So over an RPM of 4 or 5, it's quite loud, and it's very good. And to talk about the suspension, it's a preset suspension, and it is set at the softest right now. So that's why when you press the seats, it's when you get on the bike as well, it moves pretty much very good. So you can take it up and down any terrain. It is very soft. So if you tighten it, it would be quite stiff. So if you compare it to this, it is quite stiff. So preset of this is quite stiff compared to that.
That's on a harder side, right?
Yes, that is on a harder side basically. So, and this This comes standard in the GS, so this can also be fit on that. This helps you to put on the top box. And from BMW, in the range of accessories, right now we have confirmed the top box, LED indicators and high-res windshields. Top box, LED indicators and high-res windshields. So all these three are confirmed by BMW. In another two,
with the bike or
no, it's coming as accessories. So these three are confirmed by the BMW. So we are still waiting for the confirmation about spoke wheels and other accessories coming on the bike.
it's coming the top pack or with the panniers also?
Panniers has not been confirmed from the BMW, but top box is confirmed. So standard height seat is 835. So we do have a height, a different seat for comfort seat of 850 and a low seat of 820 as well. So those would come as an option as well, yes. So that's about it.
Book for a test ride.
Sure. So for the test rides, we are currently, because we are getting a lot of inquiries, we are not entertaining walk-in test rides. So for the pre-book customers, first we are giving the first priority for them. Otherwise, you can sign up for it in the showroom, so that we would be giving a call, because every day there's a lot of rush coming in for the test rides. So once you make a sign up, we'll be giving you a call, and you can make a decision which bike you would want to take up. And for booking, it is 50,000. And for the pre-book customers, the delivery would be starting by the mid of August. It would go up to the mid of September. And post that, we are giving a buffer of half a month. So by the end of September or any time in October would be the delivery for all the book customers.
And would you also mind telling about the price?
Prices, so this specific color would be 452. And the other two colors would be 440. Yes, and for this R, this specific, the white color of R, that is a motorsport color, would be 390, and this color and the red, both would be 378.
378.
Yes, so 12,000 more on both the bikes for the motorsport color.
Anything else that you want to tell?
No. Thank you so much.
So guys, that was pretty much about both these bikes. If you ask me, my personal best is GS amongst the two, for the obvious reasons that it's more usable than R, and it looks better than R, and it also looks beefier than R, and it feels like a proper BMW for me. Let me know what you think about these bikes, and let me know which one is your best amongst these two in the comment section below. This is pretty much what I had for this video. This wasn't a review of these bikes, but just was an overview of these bikes with the technical specifications, of which I think I've covered most of it. And I've booked a test ride for GS for myself, and I'm waiting for my turn. I'm waiting for the call from BMW, and I would reserve the review of these bikes to a later video of mine, if at all I get a chance to take these bikes on a long ride. So having said that, I would like to end this video here, and I hope you like this video, and if you did like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up for this video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button below, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay notified about my future uploads. So for all those who are riding out there, ride hard, ride safe, and wear all the safety gears. Be safe to yourself and safe to others on the road as well. So until next time, until next video, see you. Bye bye.